The road ahead looks bumpy for Germany's once thriving auto industry. Coronavirus pandemic has dented the economic prospects of some of the biggest and well-known car brands in the world, including Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen and Porsche. The car industry is in apparent decline, and estimates say half of over 800,000 jobs will be gone by 2030 in the German auto industry. Hit by the coronavirus-induced lockdowns, the new car sales in Germany plummeted by almost 50% year-on-year in May, with new car registrations at just over 168,000 cars. The car sales recovered a bit in June, but were still down over 32% June last year, registering one of the worst performances in 3 decades for the car industry of Europe's largest economy. The German auto major Daimler has already said that it may cut additional 10,000 jobs under a new cost savings program, while BMW has also revealed its plans to cut 6,000 jobs and slam the brakes on Mercedes' self-driving alliance. Volkswagen is also planning to cut 5,000 jobs by transferring production to Poland. The German auto sector jobs are in danger not just because of the global economic slowdown that is threatening the car industry both in overseas and domestic markets. The shift from conventional petrol and diesel-powered cars to electric cars is also putting pressure on the auto sector jobs. Electric cars require around 6 times fewer parts than a combustion engine car, and as a result, it needs less workers to assemble an electric vehicle. And joining us live on the broadcast this minute is a George Well business correspondent, Jeanette DW-WION, joining us live from Berlin. Explain to us first the ramifications of what we are seeing at the moment and the way the auto sector has been hit, what we do expect in the next few weeks, and what are the expectations really from the auto sector giants when it comes to any intervention?
Indeed, to be able to say that the German auto industry is not doing well at all, that is one of the biggest understatements of the year. And in Europe alone, a sales drop of about 25% is expected for the whole year. That's going to be its worst showing since 2013, the tail end of the financial crisis. And as you mentioned early in your broadcast there, it's not just because of the coronavirus pandemic. The coronavirus pandemic is just the latest in a series of challenges that have beset the German auto industry, like, for example, the very expensive transition to electromobility from traditional combustion engines. This is definitely a place where the German auto sector really has to play a lot of catching up, and in the cases of some companies even do some intense repenting. Like, for example, Volkswagen, it is still reeling from the legacy of its emissions cheating scandal from 2015. Like, just this week, the European Court of Justice ruled that European buyers of Volkswagen cars fitted with emissions cheating devices could actually sue Volkswagen in their home countries and not just in Germany. Now, it's not clear yet what sort of a price tag this will represent for Volkswagen, but it has already paid around 30 billion euros in fines and buyback schemes around the world. And that's just one example. Daimler, for example, had to face off with critical shareholders early in the week who were taking Daimler to task for what they called a lost year of sales revenue under the new leader, Ole Källenius. So what we're seeing really is a unprecedented crisis for the German auto industry that was already in the making even before the coronavirus pandemic hit, but will only be exacerbated by this current phenomenon.
All right, we're going to leave it there for the moment. Thanks very much for joining us with all of those updates and inputs. We'll, of course, keep a close eye on all those developments coming in, but turning our attention for now to news just coming in.